breaking the stigma and raising awareness when it comes to seeking help for mental health.
Professionals say the stigma exists in some groups more than others. Jeremiah Marshall joins us to explain. Jeremiah.
Yeah, Alicia, Valerie, we spoke to behavioral health experts in Lancaster County. They say it's common in African-American homes to suppress and not reach out for help, but that can cause several stressors.
We always talk about in crisis. Let's talk about before you get to crisis.
Shift Administrator Tonya Porter with Retreat Behavioral Health says maintaining mental health includes good sleep patterns, proper meals, and life balance. Yet Porter says it's important for African Americans to have these important conversations.
Now, when we start getting a crisis mode, we got to start being willing to ask for help and not push it down. Because especially in the Black and African American community, we're taught not to talk about things. So that's the first thing, having a conversation when we're starting to feel overwhelmed.
Porter says her team does the best they can to break down walls in the Black community and shatter myths about seeking help. That way professionals can step in.
When we think, especially in the Black and African American community, we think of therapy, we think of a couch and somebody who looks like Sigmund Freud. And that's not necessarily the truth. It's usually somebody that looks like me. Somebody looks like even you, who's sitting there who honestly wants to unpack some of that baggage you've been carrying.
And if that baggage keeps building, Porter says that can lead to addiction, health complications, and depression, which can even affect children in the home.
So it gets down to how we deal with things, especially in family circles, especially if you have a household where the Black or African American woman is the head of household and there's no male figure. That's another thing too, especially for boys too, but also in girls.
And for more information on mental health resources, head to our website, abc27.com. In studio, Jeremiah Marshall, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Jeremiah.